Hey, Jay here, back again to ruin your oversimplified view of biology with how insane your immune system really is. So last time we talked about how your body can make a ridiculous number of antibodies thanks to sloppy DNA rearrangement. Yeah, well, most of those don't even work. I'm not talking about meh, not great. I mean complete non-functional nonsense. Like I said last time, DNA is read out in 3-letter words, and either adding letters or removing them, unless it makes a multiple of 3, shifts those words, which means everything after that spot is totally useless. 3 is your magic number. Unless the changes come in bundles of 3, that code is complete garbage. And since there are 6 of these chopped and repaired spots in each antibody, that means about 49 out of 50 antibody attempts are total duds. These are proteins that stop early, don't fold, don't bind, don't even show up for work. They're evolutionary junk mail. And so is the cell that tried to make it. You don't get redos with irreversibly chopping up and rearranging your DNA. Each cell only makes one antibody, and if that antibody doesn't work, it's dead. So your body invests tremendous energy in making this mess, and it doesn't like wasting energy. So if it's going to burn this much fuel on something that's mostly non-functional randomness, that should tell you how incredibly important the diversity is. You've got this huge, beautiful arsenal of randomly generated immune defenses for a reason. So essentially, when you encounter something brand new, like a virus hitching a ride on somebody's suitcase from the other side of the planet, boom! Your immune system already has something prepared to fight it. Because here's the thing, even one good antibody can mean the difference between slightly sick and dead before brunch. Don't believe me? Don't believe it's really that necessary, being totally wasteful and chaotic just to be over-prepared? Let's take a little trip back in time. So, about 30 to 50 million years ago, waves of viruses called retroviruses were hitting our ancestors hard. These things didn't just infect you, they inserted themselves into your DNA permanently, like sneaky hackers putting a backdoor in your computer. HIV is a modern version of this family, so think of the virus that causes AIDS, just ancient. So here's the wild part. 8% of your DNA today, 8%, is from these fossil viruses. About 1/12 of you isn't you, but a permanent, unpleasant souvenir from that era. They got past our immune systems, even just briefly, and left a permanent mark on human evolution. Think about that. A small, temporary glitch in the immune system changed our entire species forever. Forever. And it's still happening. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, they're all evolving constantly, and your immune system has to evolve in real time to keep up. It's like an arms race. Viruses get sneakier, your immune system adapts, the viruses mutate again, repeat forever and ever. That's why your body doesn't just have one immune trick, it has layers upon layers of backup plans, like some paranoid sci-fi villain with 12 escape pods. So let's end with another history lesson and a big win. Smallpox. We don't talk about it anymore, but before the vaccine, smallpox killed about 1/3 of the people it infected, and it spread like wildfire. It did this because it had several different ways to get around your immune system. If your immune system didn't work right, even the common cold would likely be just as dangerous. It's hard to appreciate how well your immune system works, specifically because it does. We don't think much about sickness while we're healthy. But you'd be seriously sick every day of your very short life if your immune system didn't have that breadth of coverage. So, thanks to science, and yes, vaccines, we eliminated smallpox from the planet. By giving your immune system a head start on recognizing it and getting rid of a couple of the virus's tricks, the vaccine kept enough people from getting infected that the virus literally died out for lack of new hosts. Gone, extinct. The only remaining samples are locked away in a couple of government and bioweapon stockpiles, which maybe don't need to exist, but here we are. Because we wiped it out, nobody gets vaccinated for smallpox anymore. There's no need. Anyway, yay for science, yay for vaccines, yay for this beautifully chaotic immune system that mostly works. But here's the catch, like I mentioned before, and it's what we'll talk about next time. This system doesn't know what's bad by default, and it recognizes everything. Yes, even you.